Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Liam, a designer that moved from the South all the way to the Pacific Northwest. And in this video, we're going to be doing an interim redesign of my entryway. Think of this as like a 0.5 mini makeover. I have a ton of ideas that I want to be able to explore, and it would just make this video a little too long. But stick around to see how some really small changes can have a big impact and transform the space from a dull gray entryway into more of a moody, modern vibe check at the door. This is going to be part of a larger series where I redesign every single space in my multi-floor apartment. So make sure you like, subscribe, and get settled for this first episode of Townhome. I just got a notification that the rug was just delivered, so I'm gonna get my sandals on and go grab that. Oh, there's knobs. Downstairs is gonna be nice and warm for you, I promise. I know. Okay, it's gonna sit here for now. So we're in my entryway, and I have been wanting to do this space for a long amount of time, and so has he. The floors are concrete, so they get really, really cold, and obviously they don't like that, and neither do I. I got a rug, and it might be an unconventional color to some people, but I think for like a small space like this, especially like a first impression space, I personally want it to be like a really big impact. But what I have to do to be able to put the rug down is clean up and probably do some reorganization. I don't know what order those will come in. I have a big wardrobe right here that has a ton of stuff in it, so to be able to move it to put the rug underneath, I'm gonna have to empty it out. Might do some reorganization along the way, we'll see. But let's get started. I'm so excited. We listen, we don't judge. We listen, we don't judge. This is how my entryway is looking right now, which means it's not working. I have to figure out a way to make it work for us. Right off the door, you have like a mirror and some storage here for like reusable grocery bags. And it looks terrible. Sunglasses just kind of thrown in here. Right in front of the door, we have this really big wardrobe from IKEA. I love it. It houses so much stuff. Quite actually a little too much stuff. But I feel like we're getting... How dare you, sir? Get out of there. I'll let him explore that for a second while I show you all the mess that's in here. So we have so many shoes. Like I feel like this area could be better and just have like a better storage solution. Like just some random straps and smaller bags in here. So I want to clean this up and make it more functional. And then also use this opportunity to really go through all of the coats and figure out like what are the ones we're not really gravitating toward, and then take those out of this wardrobe. To the right of the wardrobe, we have a little bench, some more shoe storage, but I don't really love the look of the shoes down here because it's right off the stairs. So like when you walk down the stairs, that's the first thing you see. So I want this to be really impactful from like a leaving the house standpoint. As you can see, the space is really small. There's not really that much room for things. This space needs to be highly efficient and do a lot of things. You ready to clean? Yes. Oh yeah, I know. It's cold down here. We're gonna fix that. Okay. Let's get this started. Really quickly, I moved the wardrobe to be able to clean underneath it before I put the rug down, but I actually forgot. There's a door here. What's this called? The electrical panel's right here as well. So what I actually did, this entire door is closed off. It's cemented solid on the other side, but they kept the door and the doorknob. So what I actually did was I removed the big part of the doorknob here and cut a hole in the back of the wardrobe. I have the disassembled doorknob pieces saved and put somewhere else. But if you have weird places like this is one of my prouder moments. This was one of the first things I did in this space because this is just not functional. To access the electrical panel, there are casters. There are 4 casters, one on each corner. Hi. There's one on each corner so that I can roll this out of the way easily and be able to access this panel right here. Really happy about this DIY. Whew. Finally got the rug down. I'm gonna wait to reveal that. But this is what it looks like from the inside of the wardrobe. So this like bit that doesn't have the doorknob on it just sticks a little bit through the back, which is hidden by coats and stuff, so it doesn't really bother me that much. Okay, big reveal. Do you like it? Do you like it? It's soft, isn't it? It's not cold. Oh my goodness. To give you all context, this floor, like over here where the concrete is still exposed, is pretty cold to the touch. Obviously, I'm not a human thermometer, but it's cold. This makes such a difference, doesn't it? It makes a difference. They will have such a better time, and also just like being down here feels so much better. I love the color. I love it so much. Wow. Oh my God, big stretch. He never spends this much time down here. He's always about at the 3rd step. He never like comes down here in the winter. Okay, I'm happy with it. I got this off Wayfair. It was on sale. It was on clearance actually. So this goes for usually $200. I got it for $60. Love that. It's really soft, and I love when rugs do this. I believe is mostly wool. I think it's like, let me check. Okay, it is polyester. Yes, okay. That's fine, that's fine. This is the Entryway. I'm gonna see a lot of wear and tear, and it needs to be easily cleanable. This one's washable, so it's small enough that I can put it in my washing machine if ever needed, but I also have a upholstery cleaner that I can use, as well as regular vacuuming. This feels amazing. I'm obsessed with it. It did get a little dirty in the process of me moving everything, so I'm going to vacuum. Guys, I think he likes it. Not sure how I feel about this. It's right next to the door, and so when I'm coming in, it's right here. It's blocking the entryway a little bit and makes this feel a little closed off. So I think I'm gonna move this to here, I think. Let's try it out. Is that centered? This feels a little bit more intentional. Not loving this space, so maybe I won't center it. This is kind of close to here. Like, it's not too bad, but I wouldn't mind a few inches this way. Let's try that. I'm sorry, this is the best I can give you. So, this feels a little bit better here, and it's not blocking the door as much. Great, good work. Thank you, me. So to balance this out, I have a light. By itself, it's pretty cute, right? Love her. I don't really have a use for this right now, and I just had an idea. So the idea, oh, hello, Nubby. I swear, they are models, people. Like, give her her flowers. Oh, you like the rug too? Oh my gosh, we've been blessed. They both like it, awesome. So the idea, these are the same size, and I don't really have a use for this bowl right now. And this just feels like it needs more scale. And I want another like gray to tie it into this gray. And these are all interim changes until I, you know, secondhand find something better. I can't see it right now on camera, so I don't know if I like it yet, but we're gonna try it out. One of my biggest things about like anything with interior styling is I hate cords. So I always try to find a way to hide them. It's a little bright right now on camera. I don't have my, I don't have the app downloaded to my phone yet. So I'll deal with that later, but I'm just gonna film with that off. But this is kind of the vibe it's giving. If my cat would get out of the way. This is the vibe it's giving. Love it. What do you all think? Base or no base? You all let me know. I'm also gonna watch this back and we'll see, but let me know. Excuse me while I block your view. Maybe I'll bring you up here with me. I've kind of like figured out where I want stuff for now. I'm gonna have more organization solutions in the future, but I wanna pull these out. I might redo the painting eventually, but like I might try this out. Welcome to styling your things as decor. I don't know, it's just, you know, I like to cover the cords and this is the best way I know how to do it right now. So this is looking a little bare and for what I want this to feel like, I want it to feel like a really sensorial, like lush place to come into. So I have something, hold on. This is from CB2, I got this like a long time ago. So I have this pillowcase that is faux sheepskin, I think. I think it'll add the texture I'm looking for. Wait, is that good? It adds a textural element to all this that I really like. What other bags do we have? Oh, this is a good one. Ooh, this one could be fun. Like maybe if we just cut back the colors a little bit so that that one moment on the painting is more of a moment, I guess, like not trying to do too much matchy-matchy. This bag I've had for, I feel like a few years at this point, and it's still super structured. It's held up so well. Article Goods, Sam Chen, go check him out. Next one, bag haul. This one I found on clearance at Zara. So I think I'll put this one first. I'm gonna zip it up. This one first. Ooh, okay. We could do all black, that looks pretty cool. Guys, look how cute. I put some of my bags on the ledge here and I'm just gonna like take a step back and see what the styling should feel like to me for now. I'm gonna do some different storage solutions in here to be able to display all of my bags and my sunglasses. This is just temporary styling, but I think it's important to do little mini stylings along the way to keep you motivated because the space looks good and you wanna keep it looking good and you wanna continue improving on it. This is another article bag. Actually, both of these are article bags. I have these chrome candlesticks. I have two, I just brought one. This is IKEA, but I found it on Facebook Marketplace. I have two, $5 each. Is she the vibe? Are you the vibe? I got this, again, at like a secondhand curation store, and it reminded me of Miu Miu. Miu Miu's less pretty sister. But, you know, that's why I was kind of drawn to this, and I think that, like, I don't know, it could work. It could work. Plus, it would motivate me to use her more, unless I shouldn't. Somebody tell me if I shouldn't. Plus, the color is subtle. We're gonna go with her for now. Hi, hello. So this is what this area looks like. I think it could definitely use help. What I currently use it for which is not good for them, and I know that, so don't judge me, is just throwing these sunglasses. I have some of my other ones like out, but having just like a tin of sunglasses, I am going to do something better than this. So I wanted to like figure out a solution to display them and keep them from getting scratched. Most of these were secondhand, so I'm not too precious with them, but I do like a lot of these different styles. Like this one's so fun. I wear these all the time. We're gonna pull some sunglasses and we're gonna use them to style. Okay, this is looking nice. I have some secondhand, well, they're both secondhand, but black with mixed metal, and then a little tortoise shell with blue frames for this. Just like tie it in a tiny, tiny bit. The least aesthetic shot ever. You know, this is real life. So like I said, this is temporary styling, but I have some glasses, some perfumes, some SPF, some more sunglasses, and candle. All this is gonna probably change except for this, but I think I will be changing the whole situation here because it just isn't storing enough, and potentially replace this piece of furniture and sell this on Facebook Marketplace just because it's not performing the best in an entryway. Those are going to probably stay somewhere around there. Those are my outdoor sandals because this is a shoot-free home, especially now with this carpet. Because I was talking about the scratches on the top of this, I'm going to show you all what I do on a lot of furniture. Literally, I'm not joking. So I'm going to do this one. You just do that. Take a paper towel. Where did it go? This works 9 times out of 10. I don't know. It just never does me wrong. Like, so, I mean, if you needed to know how to do that, I got you. And this helps like prolong the finish of something. Just a little bit longer. Here's a reminder of what the space looked like before. Really dark, really dull, really cold, and it just really needed some more personality and color. So I'm really excited to show the 0.5 mini makeover that I did for the space.